So TMUA 2018, question 3 now in paper 1. So find the shortest distance between the two circles with equations, those two there. Okay, so how can we deal with this question? Well, it's always good to sketch a diagram, isn't it? So let's just sketch it. Like, you don't have to be very precise, and you don't need to know like if it intersects the axes like how many times or whatsoever. All right, we don't really care about that in this question. Okay, so well, let's do a rough sketch. So 18 is greater than 2, so we might want to draw a bigger circle somewhere here, and let's say a smaller one somewhere here. Okay, just large enough for us to annotate. So let's say the center there was -2 and 3. Yeah, by looking at the equation, and for here, this center would be how much? This center would be 7 and -6. Fine. So where does the shortest distance occur? So it's definitely, so if I put the straight line here, straight line joining the two centers, it's definitely that distance there, right? So what is that distance there? It's effectively the distance between the two centers subtract the two radii, right? So the distance of two centers is that whole line. If you subtract the radii, yeah, you're left with the middle, which is what we want. All right, so basically that's what we have to do. Fine, so let's have a look at what is the distance between the 2 points. Well, from -2 to 7, the x-coordinate has increased by 9. And from 3 to -6, the y-coordinate has decreased by 9. Fine, so the distance would be what? That would be 9 squared plus 9 squared, all right? Okay, and now we have to subtract the two radii. So if we look at the equation, the radii would be square root 18. Okay, most people forget the square root, so make sure you put that on. So that's square root 18, and by the same logic, that is square root of 2, and that is a 2 there, just in case my arrow did block it a bit. All right, so that's square root of 9 squared plus 9 squared minus root 18 minus root 2. And if we factor the 9 out from the first bit, we could get 9 root, well, 1 plus 1 is 2. So that's 9 root 2 minus, so 18 equals to 3 root 2 by GCSE Maths, and minus root 2 there. Okay, so 9 root 2 minus 3 root 2 minus root 2, how many root 2's are we left with? So 9 minus 3 minus 1 gives us 5. So we have 5 root 2's left. So the answer would be E.